السلام عليكم، مرحبا بكم مرة أخرى معنا في مال بلادي ما تكون بحالي، اللي هي 100% مغربية للمغاربة داخل وخارج المغرب بالدارجة المغربية، اللي الهدف ديالها هو التنمية، الإرشاد والتوجيه. كنجيب لكم ديما معلومات جديدة، إلا كنتو عرفتوها مزيان وفكرناكم فيها كان جديدة عليكم، هذه حاجة مزيانة. فالحلقة اليوم كل مغربي سواء داخل او خارج المغرب كيلعب واحد الدور ديال السفير ديال بلادو. شنو هو السفير؟ ما معنى السفير؟ السفير هو شخص اللي انا كنظن الدور ديالو هو شي واحد كينظف واحد النافذه ولا كينظف مسح الزجاجه، باش من خلال داك الزجاجه ناس اخرين يشوفوا يطلوا على بلادو، على الثقافه ديالو، على السلوك ديالو. فالأنشطة والسلوك ديالنا كتأثر بشكل مباشر على الأفكار النمطية اللي كتكون عند الناس من خلال التصرفات ديالنا اللي كتجعلهم يحكموا على البلاد ديالنا والبيئة اللي جينا منها. إلا جينا نشوفوا الأرقام كيفاش يمكننا كمغاربة ننميو بلادنا، فالمغرب 35 مليون نسمة أو 38 أو 33 مليون نسمة إلا جمعنا المغاربة كلهم اللي في العالم. خدينا غير واحد الفئة ديال 25 مليون مثلا، وهما اللي فريمون كيمثلوا بلادهم. 10 مليون أو 12 مليون ما كيساهموش في التنمية، retired قد تقاعد. هادوك 25 مليون يمكن لهم بالتصرف ديالهم، بالفهم ديالهم الحقيقي لشنو هو سفير ديال البلد ديالك، يمكن لهم الى اثروا على 5 ديال الناس من خلال التصرف ديالهم، اما في الخدمه ديالهم او في اي محل كيمشيو له، سواء كنا داخل او خارج المغرب بجوجهم. يمكن لهم ياثروا على 125 مليون شخص اللي تبدا تشوف واحد النظره ايجابيه على المغرب، تبقى تشوفوا بواحد النظره مزيانه اللي تجعلهم يمشيو لبلادنا باش يشوفوا شنو المزايا ديالها وشنو كتعطي. والعكس صحيح، 25 مليون واحد ما كيتصرفوش مزيان او عندهم مشاكل، يمكن لهم ياثروا بالسيء او بالسلبيات على البلاد ديالهم. ف 2020 فيزيون ديال المغرب ديال 20 مليون سائح كنشوفها انه رقم ضئيل جدا بالنسبه للمؤهلات البشريه اللي عند المغرب. احنا كمغاربه كل فرد يمكن له يساهم في تنميه الوطن غير بالتصرفات ديالو وبالسلوك ديالو الحسن. قلنا في واحد الحلقه من قبل انه 7 ديال الشبان، 7 ديال التجار اثروا على ناس غريبين عليهم وساعدوهم او اثروا عليهم لواحد الدرجه اللي خداو الدين ديالهم دارس جنوب شرق اسيا. هذه ذكرناها في واحد الحلقه. بيان سور كاين الطاقه البشريه ولازم يكون معها واحد استراتيجيك بلانين باش يتجمعوا بجوجهم ويعطيو واحد النتيجه ضخمه، واحد الارقام اللي ضخمه للمغرب اللي غادي تساعدوا. كما قلت من قبل كنا سفراء لبلادنا، واليوم غادي عندي واحد ديمونستراسيون، عندي واحد الخطاب غادي نلقيه على جماعه امريكيين اللي من خلاله غادي نعرف على ان برودوي والبروسيس ديالو. اختاريت كسفيره للبلد ديالي كل مره كتاح لي الفرصه كنقول شي حاجه على المغرب. اليوم غادي نخليكم تشوفوا معايا شنو غادي نقول باش نعرف عاوتاني مره اخرى بلادي ونعطيها صوره حسنه، ويجعل داك الناس من خلال داكشي اللي غنقولوا يوليو كيقلبوا في المغرب، يوليو كيعرفوا اكثر على المغرب، وربما واحد النهار غادي يمشيو للمغرب كسياح اللي غادي يساهموا في تنميه البلاد وازدهار ديالها. فغادي تشوفوا معايا شنو غادي ندير، من بعد غتقول لي واش اصبت ولا اخفقت. اوكي now thank you Bruce.
Okay, that's the name of the book, Bruce. Pardon? The book, that's the name of it. Oh, it's
speaking to inform
Speaking to inform.
advanced manual.
Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests. By show of hand, how many people would agree that maintaining a healthy diet is such a difficult endeavor in today's fast-paced lifestyle? Yes, yes, everybody agrees. How many do agree with me if I say this statement? We are a nation that is overfed and undernourished. Would you agree? Very good. Doctors have been saying and telling us over the years that eating healthy food not only makes you feel good, it also boosts your energy and improves your memory. Additionally, getting a good, important nutrient in your diet will ward off diabetes, heart diseases, and depression, and any other health condition that we know of. A good diet also helps you maintain a healthy weight, which is critical to feeling good and preventing illnesses when it comes to weight management. So how many people are ready for me to give them a good recipe that will be a good addition to their cooking book? Yes, okay, we're ready. Today, as many of you know, and Bruce has introduced me, I'm originally from Morocco, small country, beautiful small country in northwest Africa that is very known with its rich cuisine. It is extremely unique, defined by an array of spices and flavors and textures. And today, I will show you one of the favorite dishes in the Moroccan cuisine, and that is couscous. I brought with me some material as I have to show you what we do. But before I do that, I will remove this right here. But before I do that, I want you to take a look at what I have in there as far as the ingredient or the health benefit of the couscous. It says there, couscous is among the healthiest grain-based product. It has glycemic load per gram 25%, much lower than that of pasta, contains twice as much riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, and folate, 4 times as much thiamine, pantothenic, and contains a 1% fat to calories ratio compared to 3% that of white rice. So, I will show you how do I make the couscous. Number one, I do buy this from a Mediterranean store, which can be, if we are in East Orlando, we can find them here. I know of 3 of them. And I buy the one that has the most fiber in it, because there are several ones. So look at it, I'll pass it along. Okay? We have in the food pyramid, if you remember what we were taught, there are fruits, vegetables, then protein, then grains, and all that. This recipe has everything. Then I buy vegetables. Now I don't have the full vegetable tray here, but I choose some just to show you. We have tomatoes, not just one, can be a couple. We have zucchini, several. We have carrots, onions, turnip, potatoes. I don't use really much potatoes, but I use sweet potatoes, I use cabbage, and I use also, what is it called beside cabbage? Pumpkin, not pumpkin. I use that. Other people, they do use raisins and other material, but this is my favorite one. So first of all, what I do is take the product. I do not put water because it's very, very fine. If you do that, it will be saggy. So I take that and put olive oil and leave it in this here. I brought this actually from Morocco. This is a tray made of natural material. It's very healthy for you rather than using the usual pots that we use these days. So this is what I use. I put it here, put oil, leave it aside, and then I go and start cutting these vegetables, wash them, put them in the steamer right here. Put the vegetables here, okay, with the meat, and I do prefer to use beef chunks. Some others will use chicken. Either or works, but my favorite is beef chunk. I do put that. I start with putting onions, chopping onions, parsley, and some green onions as well. I do put, as far as spices, I do put pepper, saffron, ginger, and salt, and then a little bit of olive oil. I'll leave them there cooking for a while, And then after that, add water. And where that goes on top, right here. Okay? It cooks very, very easy. It cooks within 1 hour as far as time. 1 to 1 hour and a half, depending how hard the meat that you have or what kind of meat you're choosing to do. But it has all the ingredients. It has all the benefit that you need to have in your diet. Okay? Now, next time you think of a good recipe for your guests, I will definitely tell you, spice up your plate with the Moroccan flair, and that is the couscous.
Anyway, the demonstration speech. I love the way you wrap the audience in closer to you right at the start by asking not one, but 2 questions, yet everybody involved and interested. And you introduced it as a subject that is rather critical to everybody, because I think we're all worried about our diet. I'm wondering why it is some people seem to eat healthy and still not be healthy. It's a critical thing in today's world. Your speech was very well developed and presented. As Rick was pointing out, adult learning theory talks about you tell people what you're going to tell them, you tell them, and then you tell them what you just told them. And you involve yourself in that as well. You explained what you were going to be demonstrating, and then you brought out all these apparatus and foodstuffs, and you were actually demonstrating it. Your eye contact was good. I saw you looking around at everybody. You were involving the materials that you had constantly while you're talking about the foodstuffs and what you're putting into your couscous. The only thing I put down here, it says, what could the speaker have done to make the demonstration more effective? And actually, the only thing I could think of was something that would be totally impractical. Instead of demonstrating it, actually do a demonstration and actually cook the stuff. But that would take too long. You're going to do that in 5 to 7 minutes. They need to see you on the food channel. So anyway, great speech. We all learned something. You got me wanting to try couscous again. And I'm going to wrap it up at that. I look forward to seeing more speeches from you and more demonstrations. And when am I coming over so you can cook me some?
كيما شفتيو اخواني المغاربه، كانت عندي 5 ديال الدقائق باش ندير فيها ديمونستراسيون اللي فيها واحد التقنيات محدده اللي اختارت فيها انني ندخل فيها شي حاجه من المغرب هو الكسكس. كما شفتيو كنتمنى ان كل واحد، كل مغربي داخل وخارج المغرب يربي ولادو على حب الوطن وحسن الأخلاق وحسن السلوك اللي يمكنها تعطي المفعول ديالها في لي جينيراسيون اللي جايه، والشعله اللي حنا قاطينها اليوم نعطيوها لولادنا ويديوها بعيد. شكرا، نشوفكم بعد.